Hey, my celestial kings and queens. This is Mystic Storm here to clear a path to a new life with you. If you're new, welcome to the family. I pray that this message brings you guidance and that you're able to resonate with it in order to gain knowledge and go forth. Okay. And if you're already a part of the celestial kingdom, you already know what's up. We back with another one. Okay. Okay. So I haven't really shown my face on here. I felt like I should just pop in. I'm still me here. But I wanted to come on here to first give you a little intro before we jump into the card reading, okay? So there's a lot going on this weekend. We have Juneteenth, which I am filming on this day, and I'm just so happy that this holiday is getting the recognition that it deserves. It's been around for a while, but you know, I've always heard about it and people talk about it, but it hasn't had this much elevation. And I feel like with all that is going on here in America, this is the prime time to uplift this holiday so that we can celebrate this, because freedom of Black people is a major thing. And we are in the age of Aquarius, so we're waking up to know what is right, what is wrong. We're leveling out the playing fields. Like, we're going to get the justice that we deserve. And I'm just so happy for this elevation of the Black community. Yes. Then, so tomorrow, June 20th, 2020, is the summer solstice. This is when the sun moves into Cancer. And I just want to say shout out to all my Cancers. Happy birthday. I pray that this solar return brings you all that you desire, okay? And I'm just so happy for your energy, because this is the mother energy, the nurturing energy, homely energy. And like for Cancerian energy last year for me, I really worked with the water element and really used that in order to heal and level up in what I was trying to do to transform. Now we're back again for Cancerian energy, and I just want to say I'm here for it. I'm here for it, definitely, because speaking of homes, I am moving next month. So I am so happy that Cancer season is showing out, and I'm just happy that I was able to hold on and manifest everything that I wanted in a new home. So I just say stay encouraged, be patient. I need to be patient too, and we're gonna work through it. Okay. And the next day, Sunday, June 21st, 2020, while we're here, is the new moon in Cancer. So that's, of course, all about new beginnings and all this. So you really have to think about what you want to manifest. What is it that you want to bring into your life? And when you're working with water, with the water element, you have to really think about your emotions and really maybe do a lot of shadow work during this time, because I feel like with the Cancerian energy, we're going to get those emotions riled up from our shadow, and they're going to be revealed, and it's up to you to work with your shadow to heal and grow. So with that being said, I would like to say that I am going to release a small like meditation music. It's going to be called Reflection, and I'm happy to release this. I hope that you all receive it well and use this during your new moon rituals, okay? Because I'm trying to work on elevating this channel, offer you all more resources, and yeah, this is why I'm here. you know. So I'm so happy to give this to you all, and I hope you all like it. Let me know how you like it, how you receive it, and know that I'm open for readings as well. Just let me know. Contact me at mysticstorm333@gmail.com, and I'll be there for you, okay? Okay, so we're going to jump into the reading. I will say, stay tuned to the end because look what I found. I found my pendulum. I've been looking for this for months, y'all, for months. And it was always with me. It was in my purse, like in a crease where my cards were. Didn't even know. So you get to ask a yes or no question, and we're going to use the pendulum at the end, okay? So let's hop into this reading. Okay, let's get into it. So I have the chart pulled up here. I know I talked about the summer solstice briefly, but I wanted to show you on the chart as well. So we have the sun and the moon, which are conjunct, which make a new moon, and they are next to the north node, which makes it a total eclipse. And with the total eclipse, people, if you're in Africa or I believe the Asian continents, you'll be able to see the total solar eclipse. But if you're in America, we will not. But this energy will still affect us, no doubt. And with that, eclipses, they typically affect us for 6 months or longer. So with this being a total eclipse in Cancer, I definitely feel like this is going to affect us for probably well over 6 months. And I wanted to talk about the aspects really quick, and then we can hop into the reading. All right. So the sun and the moon are squared off with Mars and Neptune, which are both in Pisces. And I feel like there's, with the moon and the sun being in Cancer, and then Mars and Neptune in Pisces, we're fighting against the current. I feel like our shadows are illuminated, what I was talking about in the intro, but there's some resistance there, and we're fighting against our illusions and our will to move on. That's what I'm getting. And so definitely take this time to heal. Take your time. We say heal all the time. Healing isn't just a one and done thing. We have to constantly work on it, okay? But just really do some self-care rituals too. That would definitely help. And with that, coming off the square here, we also have Mars and Neptune trine the Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto conjunction that's in Capricorn. That's been there for a while, and I watch, if you are into astrology too, you watch Wonder Girl. So she goes in, she talks about this all the time, about the Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto conjunct thing that's been there for a while, and how it's supposed to help change us and lay down this good foundation. And I feel like we're going against this current and trying to heal, but once we do, it will open up different avenues in order for us to lay a better foundation here. Okay? And then I'm just going like boom, boom, boom. And then with the Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto conjunction, it is oppositioned with the Venus and Gemini, but that's in retrograde. I also want to mention that Mercury's in retrograde, Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto, all in retrograde. We started, oh yeah, we started Mercury retrograde yesterday on the 18th. So yeah, there's a lot of changes happening, and I feel like this is a pivotal moment for a lot of us, and it's for the better. It's for the better. Well, yeah, that's all I really have to say about the chart. I'm not going to go too in depth with it. But I do want to incorporate reading the chart, or at least telling you what I see, because I am very interested in astrology and I want to continue to grow that skill. Okay? Okay. So let's get into it. Okay. Let's get into, yeah. We're going to do the Chakra Insight Oracle first. And then I got some, I already know what I'm pulling next. So I'm going to try not to make this too lengthy. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for the new moon in Cancer? What messages, guidance do you have for the collective for the new moon in Cancer? Okay. This is inspiration, crown chakra energy. This is ideas, spark, conception, impulse. So I feel like this slick tried to come out in reverse. Slick trying to come out in reverse. So if you're having any doubts about yourself, definitely know that everything comes from inside of you. You can create anything that you would like to create. And I feel like you're not inspired because you feel like you can't do it. You're not able to, you don't have the motivation or the drive to do it, or you're psyching yourself out. So Spirit is here to tell you that you can gain inspiration from Spirit, from your spirit guides, from your ancestors. They're there for you. And I also feel like there's something inside of you that you want to create, and this is the time for you to create it. So also, the numbers here are 4 and 6. That's 10. And at the bottom of the deck is 10, pleasure. And that's enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and indulgence. This came out in the daily readings on my social media. So if you don't follow me on social media, make sure you do. Mystic Storm 333. Okay? Okay. But yeah, this is saying that we talked about self-care for that healing aspect, right? So I feel like you're lacking inspiration because you probably need to recharge, and you probably just need to get into a state where you're more energized so you can go forth and create. All right, let's get into the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Oops. There we go. All right, Spirit, what messages do we need to know? What guidance do we need for our new moon rituals? Okay, thank you. Blossoming, flower moon, pretty 33. Nice. Nice. Oh, cool. So I just laid it there, and it's like a light beam, pew, hitting the inspiration, y'all. So this is basically saying that whatever is inside of you, you have to nurture it. You have to grow it. Cancer season, literally. We have to nurture ourselves, and earth energy, you know, is the slowest moving energy. So it's going to take time, but you're blossoming. It's taking a while to get to the point you're at now. You know, you've been probably working on a manifestation for months, for a year, for maybe more than a year. And now is the time for you to shine. Now is the time to shine. Now is the time for you to create. And though this is a new moon, I feel like since it's a solar eclipse, that it's going to have, we talked about it's going to have a long-lasting effect, but it's also going to be very powerful as in a full moon, okay? I feel like you're going to be illuminated, and you're able to really think about what you want to bring into existence and really work on that. Really write it all down in your manifestation journals, or in your book of shadows, or grimoire, whatever you want to call it, your diary. Writing down your manifestations, your goals, and having that laser focus to make it possible. Make it possible. Don't feel defeated. And if you do feel defeated, that's when you call on the divine. Okay? Good. And then, yes, let's do the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds, and then I'll hop into the tarot. What guidance do you have for the collective? For the new moon in Cancer 2020. This solar eclipse that's happening. What energy do we need? What guidance do we need to hear, Spirit? Thank you. Okay. The seer. The seer. Ooh, intuition on point. Future prospects, decisions to make, seeking guidance. That's what we were just talking about. Literally. Seeking guidance. If you don't feel like you're in a space to create or go forth, that's when you seek guidance from the universe. And then I feel like this is also you practicing your powers, developing your powers, and becoming more in tune with your intuition. And look at that waterfall, that fluidity, that nurturing energy there in the background. And I also feel like that's the subconscious mind as well. Like you're definitely tapping into learning more about yourself and doing the shadow work. That's what I see. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get into the Psychic Tarot. I'm only going to pull a few cards, and then yeah, we can get into, I gotta do the wild offering, then I gotta do the pendulum. I'm trying to not make this too long, but you know what, I'm not even going to worry about time anymore. Just worry about the message. So let's get into it. Spirit, what guidance do you have for us? Okay. Awareness. Yes. Alright. Yeah, some of us, passion ignited came out in reverse. We don't feel motivated. And that's what we need to get that inspiration from Spirit. Tap into that. Okay. Material and spiritual prosperity came out in reverse. And then memories of love came out in reverse. Okay, interesting. So with awareness, I will say during my meditation to ground myself before this reading, I can't remember the tune. I sung it, but it was watch how the wind flows, see how the grass grows. I sung that, but I can't remember the tune that I was singing. I should have recorded it, but it was all about awareness. We have to be more aware of what's going on around us and be more in control, quotation marks, and to see the vision and just be content with that. Okay. All right. Passion ignited. I feel like this energy can also be draining. I feel like to some, you might feel exhausted, and this is where you need that pleasure card came out, and you need to take some self-care in order to get back into the swing of things. Now, with the material and spiritual prosperity and the memories of love in reverse, I feel like those two are some things that might be in your shadow self that you need to clear up, or that we need to clear up. As far as you might have issues with prosperity, or as in material things, money, wealth. You might have blockages there that you need to clear the blockages. And then also spiritual prosperity, as far as elevating your spiritual awareness. And you might have limiting beliefs in that. That's where that inspiration, I might have to just put that back in reverse. Because I said, yeah, that makes sense. We need to gain more guidance or more inspiration from Spirit. We need to trust that the ideas we have, we can run with those. We can really create something beautiful, because we're blossoming. We have put in all this work, and now it's time to shoot it out into the world and see where it lands. You never know. You never know how it's going to take, but you can't feel defeated and feel like you're not going to get anything out of it, because if you feel that way, then it won't happen. Bring into your awareness that you are creative. Bring into awareness that you are abundant. Bring into your awareness that your spirituality is going to elevate and take you far. Your faith is unshakable. Bring into awareness that your love life is going to blossom, and the memories that you have of love aren't really love itself. They weren't. And you're releasing all of that. Yeah. It's time to clean house. Triumph. So in this awareness, we're going to be victorious. You know, we're going to reel it in and see the vision and go forth. I feel like also with the passionate night, the material spiritual prosperity, and the memories of love in reverse, once we bring these 3 pillars, it's literally like the 3 pillars of like the main things that people ask for readings. We have love life, we have spirituality, and this is like career driven passionate nights, right? And with these all 3 being in reverse, there's an awakening inside of you, decisions you have to make in order to go to the next level. You have to see the vision, and your quest might be very long, but you have to start somewhere. You have to begin somewhere. And it's not time to throw in the towel. It's not time to just give up on yourself. It's not. This is a time where you need to heal. This is a time where you need to seek guidance from source, and for you to continue to build and work on yourself, to blossom. And there's some weeds that need to be clipped. There's some weeds that need to be clipped, but it's definitely worth it. Most definitely. Good. All right. So let's get into the wild offering, and then we can do the pendulum. So let's see. Opening it up. Patience. Yes. All right. Spirit, what messages? It's the final message for the collective for the new moon in Cancer. Final messages for the new moon in Cancer. Wow, this is actually the daily card for today. Forgiveness. Wow. Says, healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. So, yeah, there's some forgiving that you have to do within yourself in order to heal, but you have to be aware of this, right? And then loneliness. This came with the forgiveness. So let me read this as well. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude. And that's when kindred spirits can finally come. So that's beautiful, y'all. So some of y'all, this is where that memories of love is coming in, and maybe is making you sad because you are alone. You may be going through a bad breakup right now, but this solitude is going to bring you to the next level. It's definitely going to bring you to the next level. And basically, this new moon in Cancer is saying, be encouraged. When in doubt, seek source. Because when you have faith and you're tapping into that awareness, that's when you'll be inspired. That's when you'll be inspired. And with your inspiration, you're able to then spread your light to the world. Send your light out, send your creativity and whatever ideas that you're working on. You're literally birthing a new idea. or an idea that it's not necessarily new, but something that you have been building on for a long time. You've been building on this. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to send it out. To send it out. It's definitely time. So continue to develop your skills and continue to work on your limiting beliefs, and know that this is a journey that you have to take, and you're in it for the long haul. Okay? Beautiful. So let's get into the pendulum. I'm so happy. So I don't know if y'all can, how can I do this? There we go. Or maybe I can do it with this hand. It might be better. It's my left hand anyway. Okay. All right. I'm just going to show y'all on camera. Spirit, show me yes. So yes is this way. Spirit, show me no. It's still saying yes. Hold on. There we go. And then no is circular. I don't know if y'all can see that. Ooh. I'll have to maybe. I'm trying not to put my hands in the way. That's okay. That's probably as good as it's gonna get. There we go. All right. So now you can take 3 deep breaths and ask your question. Y'all see that? It's saying yes. So whatever your question is, yes is the answer. Okay? Yes is the answer. So that's awesome, y'all. That is beautiful. So this is what I have for you all. I pray that you all receive this message. And if you ever want to do an in-depth reading or a mini reading, you can definitely hit me up at mysticstorm333@gmail.com, and I'll be here for you, okay? And yeah, we clearing paths to a new life, and it's taking work, but this is what we signed up for, and it is definitely worth the ride. Okay? So I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.